A man slept on the beach for 3 days and 3 nights. When he woke up and looked around, he was shocked. He saw one of his sailors lying on the beach. He went to him, but the sailor's face had turned pale. He understood that he had died long ago. He took off the sailor's shoes and wore them himself. Now, he set out to look for the rest of his companions on the beach. "Hello, is anyone listening?" he called out. On the way, he found his broken boat and another dead sailor. He pulled the sailor to the shore, made a cross out of stones and wood and buried him there. He took one of his shirts and then picked up his bag. Now he started climbing towards the top of a high hill. After 2 hours of difficult climbing, he reached the top. The view was beautiful, but there was only sea all around. In anger, he threw away his bag, but he did not give up. He decided that first he would survive on this deserted island, then find a way to escape. He was very hungry and thirsty. He saw some coconuts. He broke them with a stone, and after breaking them with great effort, drank water. Just then, he heard a dog barking. He followed the sound and saw that his beloved dog was trapped in a cave. He jumped with joy on seeing him. He jumped into the cave without delay and scolded the dog. "You are such a fool." The dog lay down on the ground. Now the man felt less lonely with the dog's company. He lit a fire with stones. Despite being hungry for 3 days, he and the dog slept all night. In the morning, he went to get his belongings from his broken boat. The waves were very strong. Still, he jumped into the sea. The dog was standing on the shore and barking worriedly. The man reached the boat and saw that only a few rats were alive. He broke the lock of the cabin. Inside were several guns, some old coins, and many bottles of red wine. He was just about to take a few sips when he heard the boat sinking. He quickly took all the stuff to the deck and tied it with rope. Then he built a small boat and brought it to the shore. But that very night, while they were eating bread, he picked up a gun and went hunting in the forest. But the scene there was terrifying. There were skulls, objects of worship, and fresh human bones on the ground. He understood that this island was very dangerous. Now he decided to build a boat to leave the island. He cut down strong trees. He made wooden planks with a saw. He worked hard day and night, so much so that his hands started bleeding. To make up for the lack of strength in his body, he caught and raised sea ducks. Soon, he started roasting and eating them. With time, the structure of his boat started to form. He laid logs under the boat and joined the planks with tree glue. Finally, his boat was ready. Before sailing the boat, he lit firecrackers. The dog was also very happy. He cut a bag of sand with a knife, which activated the lever, and the boat started moving with the help of logs. But after going a short distance, the boat hit a rock and broke. Time passed in despair. After a year, he tried again to leave the island, but the strong waves stopped him. Now he decided that he would stay on the island. He grew vegetables with hard work and surrounded the chili plants with shells so that animals would not eat them. His daily routine had become boring, but the company of the dog kept him from going mad. But this happiness did not last long. One day the dog stopped eating, so he gave him his favorite food with bones, but the dog still did not eat. When the man touched his dry nose, he realized that the dog was sick. Soon the dog fell to the ground. The man laid him down on his bed. He gave him red wine and stayed up all night taking care of him. He wondered if the dog also left, how would he survive alone on this island? Friends, do you also have such a favorite dog?